Got another box of 2025 Topps Holiday baseball cards, mega box. This will be my 32nd mega box, the second one in the case. And let's see what we got. And this is that Sasaki um, hidden elf that I missed. You can see the elf on the shoulder right there. Uh, I hesitated when I saw the number on the back because it didn't register at first. I just saw the space, and I know there was no space in the regular base set numbering, and it didn't quite register with me at first. But then when I sorted them, I saw it. Yes, a lot of walks in spring training. It looks like the umpires are having a hard time, and I don't blame them. When I see some of the challenges that the players are making, and they're literally getting it right by about like a tenth of an inch. Yeah, that's pretty good. Jose Ramirez on the ornament. Uh, but yeah, I expected this because some players are actually very good at reading the zone. So yeah, I think what they just need to do is just let the ABS call the pitch, and I would imagine give a signal to the ump so he can make the call um, on the field. But that's they got to go that way. You can't expect a human being to get those right every time, and to even waste time challenge them and even going through all that. You got a system that reads the pitch instantly. There's no reason for it. So hopefully, maybe they make an in-season change on this and just go right to the ABS. C.J. Abrams, Freddie Freeman, Kerry Carpenter, Freddie Peralta, Nathan Eovaldi, Zach Veen. Feels like the same box. Luke Keyshaw, Corbin Burns. Yeah, you got to be careful with the card right before the last one because I've noticed sometimes now, and that's how I missed the Sasaki, is they have the card face up, and often you can't tell. Of course, I didn't see that either, the hidden elf, but I mean, yeah. So you got to really watch the last two cards in the pack. Luis Angel Acuna, and our snowflake is Lawrence Butler. Yeah, there it is right there. I got the same snowflake. I still haven't looked up to see if any of the cards I got in the various parallels are like more short printed than others or something like that. Cade Horton, Chandler Simpson, Jose Ramirez, Alec Burleson, Andrew Benintendi, Lawrence Butler, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jackson Holliday, there's Dylan Cease. Our silver is Shohei. That's a nice one. Let's see, that's a low number. If I'm holding this in the camera, I wasn't really looking. I gotta pay attention. Okay, just barely. Randy Rosarina. Alex Bregman. Yeah, it's the same box virtually. Manny Machado. Kobe Mayo. Brian Reynolds. Drew Thorpe. Brian Bliss. Adal Amador. Jacob deGrom. And our short print is Mike Trout. Gunnar Henderson. Andrew McCutchen. Jordan Lawler. Mark Vientos. Caden Dana. Jordan Alvarez. Dylan Cruz. Clayton Kershaw. Kyle Tucker. And our silver is Willie Adames. That's high. Yeah, at this point, I guess I'm looking at putting together the silver set, and I may have some of the other sets close to them too, but I don't know how big any of the sets are. So, but as long as I can get the boxes at around retail price or less, I'll keep buying them. David Festa, Drew Romo, Dallas Garcia, Riley Green, Will Wagner, Jackson Churio, Wyatt Langford, Jockenzie Noel, Kumar Rocker, and our snowflake is Brooks Lee. Vinny Pasquantino, Jaron Duran, Griffin Dunn, or Griffin Conine, excuse me, Logan Gilbert, Reese Hines, Mason Wynn, Hunter Green, Julio, and it looks like we have a chrome, and a green chrome at that. Let's see what our silver is. Michael Harris on the silver. So if my theory is right about the high valued chrome cards, they spread those out like they were hits, like a low numbered parallel or something like that. So this one probably is going to be a common green if my theory is right. We'll see. And it's the solid green. And I was due a solid green because I had 3 of the sparkle and only 2 of the solid, so you could sort of say I was due. Let's see what we got. Yeah, not sure what I'm seeing there. Atlanta in the red? Or St. Louis, excuse me, of course. Nolan Arenado. So, yeah, sort of a common on the green. Yeah, I think that's what they did because in the old days, Topps was just concerned about distributing the inserts um, on average and not concerning if you happen to hit a high value, or I should say parallels. They wanted to break those up and they didn't separate the good ones from the rest of them. They were all considered equal, so they distributed equally. Well, if you also have autographs in a product or some other hit, then there's, of course, a chance that you'll get one of the good parallels in addition to another good hit. And you can see that Fanatics is trying to break that up so that that doesn't happen, that the wealth is shared, um, if you will. It's pretty obvious that's why I hit those. The 2 highest value parallels I've hit so far in the Chrome were in a pack with another Chrome that was, you could consider common. Um, yeah, so I think it's pretty obvious this is what they're trying to do now, is that spread it out more. But I always like these greens. Those are my favorite. I have the gold too, um, but right now the green, because it's more of a Christmas color. I'd like to see, I guess there's a red. Is there a black too? I'm not sure. Um, so put that there. Um, yeah, so I guess in a way I'm kind of due for a low numbered Chrome. To 25, the orange. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I'm surprised I actually haven't hit one of those. Moises Ballesteros, Drake Baldwin, Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe, Kevin Alcantara, Young Ho Lee, Nacho Alvarez Jr., Matt Strom, and our light blue is Moises Ballesteros. Yeah, I hit 2 of the Shoheis in that light blue. And I remember I had the one for a while and then hit the second one and realized, oh, if I hit the second one, they're not that rare. And I forget what they were selling for, if it wasn't like $2 or $3 a piece for a Shohei parallel or insert. Yeah, it's about as low as you can get on a Shohei for an inserted parallel. And it's because they did it in I think a 25 card or maybe a 50 card set. I don't know. It might have been. But yeah, I was disappointed because I just assumed that all of the parallels would be a full 200 card set. And, oh, huh. I think we got a hit because I would definitely consider the Arenado a common nowadays. And yeah, let's see. And it is horizontal too, I think. I think. Oops, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm wrong. But yeah, I got two in one box. I may have not noticed this before. It may have happened before. I know I've had it. The Kurtz and the Shohei both came with another Chrome, um, but I've never had a Chrome and a Relic. Huh. Bo Bichette. Interesting. This is a first here. Dansby Swanson, Jacob Wilson, Juan Soto, Nolan Schanuel. I should flip these over. I apologize. Ooh. Byron Buxton. And there's our Relic player worn. It's Freddie Freeman, but it's not game used. It's just a player worn. Yeah, I guess it could be worse. But still, that I got a Chrome and a Relic in the same box. Interesting. It's Jordan Westburg on the silver. Wow. Wow. That's a first. We're running out of space here. I still got probably one of the blue metallic foil, they call them, I guess. But interesting. So I got a Relic and a Chrome. Wow. Huh. I, I don't. I remember one of the comments saying that they had boxes that didn't have either. So there you go. Hmm. I haven't had one yet, that I can recall. I'm not obviously paying that much attention. Um, Heliot Ramos. I think we have our blue metallic foil here. Tristan Casas, Xander Bogaerts, and still not hitting any card towards our set. That's a bit of disappointment. Adley Rushman, Paul Skeens on the Rookie Cup. That'll be a popular card of his. Matt Olson, Zach Wheeler, Chris Sale, JT Realmuto, and our blue metallic foil is Yusei Kikuchi. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that blue metallic foil might be a pretty large set just by the sheer fact that Yusei Kikuchi is in it. Um, and I don't think I've hit any of I don't recall anyway. I shouldn't say that. But I think if I would have probably sleeved that if I hit a Shohei or a Judge. So I think it's a pretty big set. And that's going to be a silver, it looks like. Brent Rooker, Ben Rice, Taylor Ward, Zebby Matthews. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see if they go with this ABS the whole season as it is right now, because we're probably going to set a record for walks in a season till the pitchers adjust, I guess. Chris Bryant, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe that's what baseball's hoping for, is that the pitchers adjust. Luis Robert Jr., and Luis Castillo. And our silver, or holiday glitter, I should say, is Christian Yelich. Wow, there's another first for a box. A relic and a chrome in the same box. Okay, I'm not sure if I'd call it a relic. Thank you.